So there has been so much going on, like with everything. With the pregnancy, I had been going through like a huge scare for a while. After like March 29th, I want to say a little after I started experiencing spotting, and this had like progressed to worsen. So on April 4th, I think it was April 4th is when I had went to the ER the first time. I've also, because I've been in and out of the ER. And I was starting to bleed. I had a really bad UTI bladder infection. They gave me antibiotics. And a little bit after that, they gave me a second dose of antibiotics to clear it all. And the bleeding like progressed even more. Well, the second Friday that I went in to go dance, because I only go once a week, I started like clotting, like there was clots coming out, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude. So I went to the ER right after work, and they said baby was fine. Baby's great. Everything's good. I was like, okay, thank God. So then Mother's Day comes, and was already like the next day when I went to Nevada. Mother's Day comes. I wake up in the morning, and I'm covered in blood. Okay, covered. I slept like a rock. No cramping, no nothing, just covered. Ronald was knocked out, and I was like freaking out on the inside, and on the outside I was like, Alexa, don't react, don't scream, just get up, clean yourself up, get it together. So I sat on the toilet. I sat on the toilet, and there was chunks coming out, like clots coming out, and I was just trying to keep everything that was going on inside. I was trying to make sure it doesn't come out on the outside, because I didn't want to freak him out, because he doesn't know what's going on, you know. And so still no excruciating pain. When I got back to home, I waited like a few days, because I have finals week, you know, getting stuff prepared to move, all that stuff. And I went to the ER again, and they said baby looks great. Your HCG levels dropped a few numbers. We don't know why you're bleeding or where it's coming from, but you need to schedule an appointment with your OB. So I said, okay. So I went home again, you know, being told the same thing, and being told like what the possibilities are from miscarriage to hemorrhaging to I probably could have been pregnant with twins and lost one of them. Like there was just so many possibilities. I also did the no-no of Googling, because since like April 4th, I had been like wondering what the heck is going on with my body and why, and I'd been crying, going through the emotions, worried that like I'm gonna lose my baby any moment, you know, and just not knowing what's going on. So then yesterday, here baby, here. Yesterday, I woke up in a lot more blood. Okay, woke up covered. I was changing my pad like every 30 minutes from day to night. I got an appointment in, which is today, which I went to. I had to go get myself some Depends. Okay, I had to wear some Depends, because that's how much blood I was losing. I had a big blood clot that passed through that was this big. Again, I always check for baby in there, you know, because I'd be able to see it if the baby, you know, passed through. And I'm just like freaking out, crying again, wondering like, oh my gosh, like what is wrong with me? Like what's going on? You know, like I don't understand like what's going on. May I mind you, this is my 6th kid. I conceived at the end of February, I believe. So I was 8 months postpartum from this one. So I'm just thinking of all the things I can think of. And then I was like, you know, I need to just calm down and chill out. So luckily I called, and they were able to squeeze me in earlier for today instead on the 29th for my next prenatal appointment. And I'm relieved to say, and so happy, because it has been stressful since April 4th of trying to figure out why I am bleeding. I have like oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but pretty much there's like a type of hematoma. I forgot what it's called, but it's a type of hematoma where it's like there's a hemorrhage beneath the placenta. And so they just said like, do not have sex, because I told them I'm not sexually active. But they just said, you know, don't have sex. There's nothing that you did to have gotten it. It just happens sometimes. It'll heal on its own. There's no like thing you can do to fix it. It's just something that heals on its own. So I am so happy right now. I am relieved, and I don't have to stress anymore, because like I was stressing, and I was like sad, and I was happy, and then down and up, and it just sucked, because one minute the bleeding would kind of stop, and I'm like, oh, thank God it stopped. Like that means it's done. And then all of a sudden it would just pop right back up, you know? And so It just, oh my gosh. And then the other thing too is anytime I would drink water, it literally just would run right through me. Like when I was at work, like usually on Fridays, I was chugging water, and it took me like, I think the second or third Friday to figure out like what the heck. But it was because every time I drank some water, it would literally just come out, like run right through me. And I'm just like, that's odd. You know? Do you want another one? You want another one? I want to get down there. So I just wanted to share that. And then also, I'm supposed to be exiting, like leaving the safe shelter Friday. So, and then my move-in date is June 15th. So I'm excited for that. I can get all my stuff out of storage, thank God. And just relax. And that part is now taken care of. So, yeah. And then summer, I'm so excited to have summer off from school. I'm for sure going to enjoy it with a baby for sure. And I've got some plans and stuff and some fun little things we'll be doing. But yeah, it's been like a while since I checked it and said hi. So I've just been posting on my story, but not like checking in with you guys. So I love you guys. I will see you again hopefully soon. And I probably might see you probably like at least by move-in day or a little before, because there's a few stuff going on. But we'll see. Either way, I'll try to check in again. Bye.